Most people never know when someone finds them attractive. Not because they're not, but because they're looking for the wrong signs. You might be walking around every day, completely unaware of the effect you have on people, and the strangest part? The more attractive you actually are, the less you believe it. These signs are real. They're happening to you right now. You just haven't noticed them yet. Don't scroll away. Because sign number 7 is the one everyone misses, and it might completely change how you see yourself. Welcome to Hidden Psyche Reader, where we break down psychology in simple, honest ways to help you understand yourself and the people around you. If this is your first time here, you're going to want to stick around. Let's get into it. In this video, we're going through 10 signs that you're more attractive than you think, and most of them have nothing to do with your face or your body. These are the silent signals. The subtle things people respond to, without even realizing why. By the end, you'll see yourself in a completely different way. And stay until the very last sign, because that one, most people never hear it. But it might be the most important of all. Sign 1. People hold eye contact with you just a second too long. You've probably noticed it, but brushed it off. Someone holds your gaze a little longer than normal. A stranger. A coworker. Someone at a coffee shop. You're talking in a group and you glance over at someone across the room. They're already looking at you, and they don't look away immediately. That moment of held eye contact? That's not an accident. The brain holds eye contact with people it finds compelling. It's involuntary. You can't fake prolonged eye contact. It's a subconscious sign of deep attention and attraction. If people linger on you with their eyes, your presence is affecting them. But eye contact is just the beginning. The next sign is something people do with their whole body, and they have no idea they're doing it. Sign 2. People unconsciously copy your movements. You lean back. They lean back. You cross your arms a few seconds later, they do too. This is called mirroring, and it's one of the clearest signs of attraction that exists. You're at a table with a friend. You pick up your drink. Without thinking, they pick theirs up too. You change your posture. They shift in their chair. You didn't plan any of it. Neither did they. Mirroring happens when someone is genuinely drawn to you. The brain syncs with people it admires or feels connected to. It's an ancient social bonding mechanism, and it happens below conscious awareness. If someone mirrors you, their mind has already decided you matter. Sign 3 is quieter, but once you notice it, you'll see it everywhere. Sign 3. People remember the small things you said. You mentioned something offhand weeks ago. You've completely forgotten about it. But they bring it up perfectly, like they wrote it down. You told someone casually that you love a certain kind of tea. 3 weeks later, they hand you a cup, already made the way you like it. They remembered. You didn't even think it was worth remembering. We pay close attention to the people we're attracted to. Our brains store more detail about them. When someone remembers the small things you said, it means their mind was fully present when you were speaking. You made an impression deep enough to stick. Now this next one is going to feel counterintuitive because it looks like nothing special on the surface. Sign 4. People get nervous around you and try to hide it. This sign looks like the other person has a problem. But actually, it means you have an effect on them they can't control. They stumble over their words. They laugh a little too loud. They fix their hair when you walk in. They suddenly become more careful about what they say. You might even think they dislike you. A coworker who's normally calm suddenly becomes awkward when you're nearby. They over-explain. They fidget. And when you leave the room, you see them exhale. That's not discomfort from dislike. That's nervousness from attraction. When someone is drawn to a person, their nervous system activates. Heart rate goes up. The brain becomes hyper-aware, worried about making a good impression. The more attractive you are to someone, the harder it is for them to act normal around you. Their body gives them away. Sign 5 is one most people never connect to attractiveness. But once you hear the reason, it makes complete sense. Sign 5. People laugh more when you're around. The energy in the room changes when you walk in. Conversations get lighter. People smile more. They laugh more easily, even at things that aren't that funny. You make a small comment, not even a real joke, and the whole table laughs. Meanwhile, someone else says something genuinely clever and gets polite smiles. The difference isn't the joke, it's you. Laughter is a social bonding response. When people are attracted to someone, they become more open, more relaxed, and more willing to laugh. Your presence puts them in a positive emotional state. Their brain is rewarding them for being near you. That's a powerful form of attraction. The next sign is one that people mistake for rudeness, but it's actually a hidden compliment. Sign 6. People treat you differently in groups, you've noticed it. In a group conversation, people angle toward you. When they tell a story, they glance at you for your reaction, even if you're not the one they know best. You're at a gathering with people you just met. The group is talking and laughing. But somehow, the conversation keeps finding its way back to you. People ask what you think. They want your response. You didn't ask for it, but you became the center of it anyway. Attractive people, in the full sense of the word, naturally draw social attention. It's not about being loud or dominant. It's about magnetic presence. People orient toward you because their instincts tell them you're worth paying attention to. That's not pressure. That's pull. Sign 7 is the one I promised. And it's probably the most misunderstood sign on this entire list. Sign 7. People treat you as a trusted voice. Even early on, someone you barely know asks for your opinion. A new friend wants your advice. A stranger in a conversation turns to you like you're the authority. You didn't earn that yet, but they gave it to you anyway. You're in a meeting or a group discussion, you haven't said much. But when you do speak, people go quiet. They listen differently to you than to others. Later, someone says, "I liked what you said. I think you're right, you weren't trying to lead." But people followed. Attractiveness isn't just visual. It's also social and energetic. People who carry themselves with quiet confidence, calm presence, and genuine warmth are automatically trusted faster. The brain shortcodes attractive, calm people as safe and credible. Trust is a form of attraction that almost nobody talks about. The last few signs are deeply personal, and for some of you, sign 8 is going to hit harder than you expect. Sign 8. People open up to you faster than normal. You've just met someone, and within 30 minutes, they're telling you things they haven't told people they've known for years. It happens to you more than you realize. You're at an event, talking to someone new. The conversation starts casual, but it gets deep fast. They tell you about a hard year they had, a relationship that ended, something they're afraid of. Later they say, "I don't know why I just told you all of that," but you do. You made them feel safe. Emotionally attractive people create a feeling of safety without trying. Their presence turns down the brain's threat response. When people feel that, truly feel it, they open up. The desire to be seen by someone like you is stronger than the fear of being vulnerable. You are someone people want to trust with the truth. Sign 9 is subtle. You might not notice it until someone points it out. Sign 9. People light up when you enter the room. You walk into a space and someone's face changes. Just slightly. Their eyes lift. Their posture shifts. There's a moment, small but real, where your arrival matters. You show up to a gathering and a friend across the room catches your eye and their whole expression opens up. Not just polite acknowledgement, genuine warmth. Or maybe a coworker brightens up noticeably when you sit near them. You probably think it's nothing. It isn't. The brain responds to people it likes with a small burst of dopamine, the reward chemical. When an attractive person arrives, the brain registers it as a positive event. That response shows on the face before the person even decides to react. You can't fake a real smile. If people light up when they see you, your existence is a reward to their brain. And the final sign, sign 10, might be the most telling of all. Because this one lives inside you. Sign 10. You've always felt like you don't quite fit in, but people keep coming back to you. You felt like the odd one, a little different. Like you think too much, or feel too deeply, or don't perform social scripts the way others do, and yet, people keep finding you. Keep reaching out. Keep wanting to be near you. You're the one people call when they're not okay. You're the one people think of when something good happens and they want to share it. You're the one people describe as different, but mean it as a compliment. You didn't ask to be that person. But somehow you are. Deeply attractive people often feel a sense of not fitting in because they perceive more, feel more, and process the world differently. That depth is not a flaw. It's a frequency. And other people feel it even when they can't name it. The ones who keep coming back to you? They're responding to something real, something that lives in who you actually are. You didn't grow into this. You were always this. You just needed someone to point it out. So, if you related to most of these signs, here's what that actually means. It doesn't mean you're perfect. It doesn't mean everyone likes you. It means you carry a kind of presence that affects people in ways you can't always see. It means people feel something real when they're around you. And the most attractive thing about you, you probably still don't fully believe it. But maybe after this video, you're starting to. Today, just notice one of these signs in real life. One moment where someone responds to you differently. And comment below, which number felt most like you? If you found this helpful, share it with someone who needs to hear it. We post videos like this every week on Hidden Psyche Reader. See you in the next one.